What's going on, Madden gamers? I'm Rizap. This is Yuck Gaming. Today I'm bringing you part 2 of our New England Patriots offensive ebook. Yesterday we put up part 1 on our channel, which was the Singleback jumbo pair. Today we're going to be sticking with Singleback, but I'll be showing you a lot more plays and how we like to run it and make reads. I'm going to try to keep this video under 15 minutes long. Before I get into the video breakdown, remember, if you guys want any of the written descriptions, you can find them on our website at yuckgaming.com. I will provide a direct link in the descriptions below and in the comments. If you guys like this video, please make sure you pound that like button, sub to the channel. We do all our content for free. We just need as much support as we can get from you guys, the viewers. We also have some links in the description to other contributors on the Yuck Gaming channel. Make sure you check out them as well. Alright guys, so what I'm going to be showing you today is out of the Singleback Ace set. The base play that we like to run is the HB stretch. We're going to come out in a random defense just because we're going to be showing you the run plays first. And I'm going to try to hit on this quick, guys, because it's pretty simple. Singleback Ace is a really balanced set. It doesn't allow your opponent to know if you're going to the weak or strong side of the field because there really isn't one. And it's just a great formation. One of the key things to success here is that when running this play, the stretch is going to allow us to attack the edge, and our audible, HB zone weak, is going to allow us to attack the middle of the field. One other key important thing to know about this set, do not playmaker out of this set if you want to change the side of the run. One of the biggest advantages we have here is that an HB stretch to the left can be changed to an HB stretch to the right just by audibling and flipping the play, and absolutely nothing happens. So your opponent is not going to know if you're flipping the play. And this is definitely something you're going to want to use to your advantage. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to show you this play and show you how effective it is. As long as you're getting blocks on the edge that are going to seal in those guys, you're going to get effective yards. Alright, so he kind of got around it there. We still managed to break a tackle and get out of that. That's not what we wanted, obviously. But let me just show you again. Alright. Your read, basically, when you come out, is just to identify the soft area of the field. Now, they have a lot of guys in the box here, so this run might not work either way. I do like the left side better here, though, so I'm going to go with the left side of the field. We'll go ahead and run this. See, now we got our blocker outside. We're going to go one-on-one with that cornerback, and we're going to pick up big yards, okay? As you guys can see, if your opponent is stuffing like in the box, in the middle of the field, and not really protecting the outside, you're going to be able to leak out to the outside and get some big yards. Okay, so that was a bad run on my part. I had a hole. I just didn't hit it. Let's see if we can do that one more time. There's that hole. We're going to be able to pick it up for a couple yards there. You know, you're not going to take it for 6 every time, guys, but this is a really effective run play. There's going to be very few times where you lose yards, you know, as long as you're making the correct reads and hitting the right holes. All right. One time real quick, just going to show you, this is, I wouldn't call this in the scenario, but if you check down to the zone weak like we just did, you can wash. You don't get as much of a push to the outside. It's much easier for you to hit the middle of the field, so if they're coming out in 3-down sets or leaving the middle like wildly exposed, you know, make sure you check down and work into that play. Alright, next thing we're going to do is we're going to get into some of the pass plays here. Oh, before I get into it, I'm going to show you it here. So this is a set. We check down to the zone weak. It'll allow us to drive up the middle of the field and pick up some more yards, you know, instead of having to try to attack the outside. Alright, now guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get into some of the pass plays we like to do out of this. So one of the big things here is, let me show you a couple of the pass plays. The screen play in this set is very useful. You see, HB slip screen, very great play. Make sure you guys try that out on your own. I'm not going to cover that in this video. Other great play here is Z-Spot. We'll come out in that right now. And I'm going to talk about a couple of the passing concepts out of here. So we'll come out and cover 3 sky. All right, one of the things to know, guys, before I get into this pass, the whole point of these passing concepts is to get your opponent into where they're stacking the box. We want them to be in cover 3, pushing a lot of guys into the box. Because if they're playing cover 4, 2-man deep, you should be able to run the ball on them. One important thing to note is that when I run this scheme, the run is so effective on the stretch that a lot of times I get guys coming down and playing cover 3 hard flats or cover 3 or Tampa 2 hard flats, and they're trying to keep guys low, so it really opens up that passing on the outside of the field. So what we'll do here is I just want to show you how we run a couple of these plays. First thing I'll show you is the Z spot. All we do here is we like to take Amendola, put Amendola on a fly. I also like to take Bennett and put Bennett on an in. All right, and basically we're just going to read the field here, and as the play develops, that time we're going to hit RB, okay, and we'll hit him in the flat. And you're basically just making simple reads that you do with any cover 3. So if you have a cover 3 and they're in a hard flat, and that is not a purple zone, instead that's a blue zone, you're going to look to hit A on that outside. I will run it again. Trying to just make reads as we go. Squeeze it in there to A. That's not the right read, guys, but that's what you can do as well. All right, let me see if I can let Y develop over the middle as well again. Y is going to be one of your check down guys right there. Pick it up for a couple 5 yards. Guys, this year, a lot of the play that we've been doing is a lot of quick passing. Let me see if I can show it to you in man. Okay, we'll go with man. Put him there. All right, in man coverage, I like to look towards Gronkowski again. But, you can also hit Edelman, too, on that in route. The in routes and out routes are very effective this year. Okay, we have Y right there. He's going to get some yards. Let's run it one more time. Audible back to man for them. All right, see if we get that mismatch. Okay, so that was not a good. That was some good coverage by him. He really took that out of the way. Well, let me show you another one on man coverage. Do that. This time we'll look for Edelman on the backside out route, because that should be open as well. There you go, Edelman on the backside out route. Let's see if we can drop into a cover 2 real quick. I'll show you that. I don't want to keep you guys here all day, and I want to cover one more play at least. All right, this is against the cover 2. See there. Okay, now you see how that develops. That's the thing with cover 2 this year. Sometimes it'll cover those cover 3 concepts. That's what this Tampa 2 is, obviously. So we'll run it again. So the read on a Tampa 2 is going to be into the flat. As you'll see, we'll hit him there. He likes to drop it. Oh, put him back. Right there. Get you into Tampa 2. Get these reads again. Okay, and then we're going to get sacked because he's got good pressure. But as you saw, that in route is developing on the other side of the field. Let me show you real quick. All right, so the in route is right there. You also have these streaks and the flat route as well. And Bennett's coming across the middle on that in route. Let me show you one more time. Okay, here it is. We'll run it as is. You get Bennett across the middle for those quick yards. Pick it up. Get a first down. All right, last thing I want to show you out of this set, or two things I do want to show, and these are very important. Okay, the first thing you need to know is that when in this set, you're going to get guys trying to stop the run, so you need to be ready to audible to the gun empty ace Patriot, okay? It's a gun empty set, and it's going to create mismatches for you. All right, for example, here we have Amendola against a linebacker in the slot. You're also going to have Bennett and Gronkowski against linebackers or safeties, and that's going to be an advantage to you almost every time. As you can see, the cornerbacks are being wasted by covering Blount, and the other one is on Edelman. So you can mix around with these plays and get into it. One big play I do want to show you is back in single-back ace. One of my favorite things to do against cover 3 is drop into the play action all go. Obviously, I consistently run the ball in this set, and many times it'll open up these seam routes on the thing, or the seams in the defense, and we can look to make a good throw here for a good chunk of yards. All right, we like to high throw it, get Gronkowski the ball. He doesn't want to hold on to it there, but a lot of times he does. Let's give it another shot. Okay, we'll go ahead. Get it out to him like that. He wants to drop it again. But as you guys can see, this seam route is there. He's just not holding on to it right now. There you go. It's a big play. You're getting yourself 20 yards downfield at a clip, and it's really great to mix in with the run because your opponent's not going to know when or where you're doing all this stuff. Z spot as it was. All right, so those are the passing plays we really like to get into, and that's really is the single back ace scheme. It's a heavy set run. All right, so guys, make sure you're out there pounding the rock away, and then once you're getting your opponent to overcommit to the run, start getting into the other audibles and working, working to get into your opponent. There's tons of plays you can run here. You can attack everything from corners with hitch corners and gun ace. You can attack the middle of the field with gun ace empty patriot. You have single back bunch ace with 4 verticals. There's a ton of great plays in here, guys. I don't have the time to go over every single one in the video, or this video will be like 45 minutes long. But get in there and try them, guys. All right, mess around with them. I'll do a gameplay video later on, and when I do that gameplay video, you guys will get to see me running this type of offense, and you guys will get a better idea of how I think through it. Again, this is a run-based scheme out of this single back ace. So a lot of the pass plays are just based off, hey, quick progressions, man coverage, look for a single guy. That's really it. All right, but until next time, guys, this is part 2 of the Pats offensive ebook. I'm Rizap with Yut Gaming, and I'll have part 3 out for you guys probably sometime today or early tomorrow. All right, till next time, guys, I'll catch you later.